Hey everybody, we're back screwing around today. We got a 10-inch ballistic advantage barrel chambered in 300 Blackout. We're just going to see how far we can take this thing. We've got a EOTech XPS2 on it and a 3X magnifier, and we're shooting 6 hour 125 grain FMJ at around 2100 feet per second. Let's just see how far we can go. So here's 100. And also pay attention to the hits on the plate. A lot of people talk about, even with supers, how the 300 doesn't pack much energy after, 200-300 yards, and I'm not sure that that's the case. So here we go, 100. Whoa, lost my stick. $200. Hit. Sweet. Okay, 300 yards. Did the math again, and I've got about 27 inches of drop right here. A lot of people think 300 falls off harder than it does. And that's what this is a 36 yard zero. And assuming that I've got all my inputs in correctly, which could be wrong because we didn't chrono this, or we didn't chrono it today. Okay, here we go. Hit. All right, 400 yards. We got about 5.5 feet of drop according to the fancy little calculator in my iPhone. Glasses are fogging up a little bit, and we're having obviously we're not dialing because the EOTech. So at 400, you really got to start kind of guessing. Through the plate, or I mean through the back.
Yep.
Any idea where?
Not yet. Low. Ooh, that hit.
Okay, so I shot over it before. Cool, but it took 3 to get on.
Does that mean our drop's not as much as you thought it was?
Yep.
So it's shooting better than you were thinking?
Yep, which is weird. Which is probably just me screwing up the math. Or holding high. Okay, 500 yards. We've got about 10 inches of drop. The bullet is now firmly, if not we're in the transonic zone probably still, but we definitely entered it somewhere around 400. The transonic zone matters for sure, for nerd reasons, and I'll let other smarter people explain it, but I think people make too much of transonic instability. You'll have a bullet here and there kind of do something weird, but for the most part, what I've noticed over time is bullets still perform better than you think they would after the transonic range. Now, I wouldn't try to do a William Tell with a 300 Blackout at 500, but it's more accurate than people think at that range. So 10 foot of holdover, Kentucky windage style. It might take us a couple rounds to get on, but we'll find out. Oh, and the misses on the last one at 400, where I shot high, one of them was about 2 inches over the plate, and the other one was about 10 inches over the plate. So if you were down there, well, actually, don't add that. Take that out. Cut that.
If you were a deer down there.
Yeah, if you were something very scary, if you were a werewolf.
Zombie.
Yeah, zombie, you'd have been having a real bad day with just hick math and Kentucky windage. Okay, so I'm going to try to guess 10 inches of holdover, or 10 feet of holdover. I heard backstop.
Yeah, that's...
Do we know where?
We do not.
Okay.
Hit.
Second round hit.
Second round hit at 500. That's fucking awesome.
We have a good time. Okay, we're at 600. We've got 16 and a half feet of drop from here. Luckily, we got like no wind, which is rare for Idaho, especially this area, Idaho. We're just gonna send them, see what we can do. I think part of the reason we want to do these is we're just screwing around, having a good time, but also we'd like people, everybody, to go out and have fun too, but understand that your weapon system and you are probably a lot more capable than you think if you just go out and prick around, man.
Went through the board.
That thing is in the air for a minute, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
No idea, high or low?
I think you're high.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna
surprisingly, but that's been consistent throughout for some reason.
Yeah, just something bad in the data that I'm using.
Not very high, though. I saw left.
Okay. Boy, that is in the air for a while. Any idea on those hits?
I didn't. Not on that one. There's no dirt or anything. You're in the board.
Okay, I'll come down some.
That was a hit. You heard that, right?
Yep. Which is good. I gotta switch the battery on my EOTech. It's dying.
So we hit. This is 600 yards. How many shots? That's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 pieces.
4.
Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 rounds to get on at 6.
Yeah, and we probably weren't missing big either.
No.
Missing high. So which that tells us we got something bad in our data that we're using. There's a bad input somewhere. But at least, you know, even bad data within reason is going to get you close enough to be able to make adjustments. Okay, let's go to 7. Okay, we're at 700. We had to run up and look at the target because we thought we had a hit on the 4th shot, but we were missing close enough that we kicked a bunch of dirt up onto the target, so we couldn't tell for sure. And we didn't, but all the misses were pretty gosh darn close. So we're just gonna do it again. We've got about 25 foot of drop right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn my reticle down so I can see through it. I want it opaque because the disc, it's a 26-inch disc, and the disc has to sit right in the bottom of my donut of death.
Low.
Okay.
Hit.
Hit. Second shot.
I heard it. Nice.
Let's go to 800. Okay, we're 800 yards. We've got 36 1/3 foot of drop. No idea.
No idea. Interesting.
Oh shit, I hope my battery didn't just die.
Hit.
Hit.
That was a hit.
4th shot.
Oh my gosh. That was a freaking hit.
Yes, it was. So we actually took that Blackout out to 1,000 yards. However, after we reviewed the tape, it looks like we were skipping rounds into the plate at 1,000. So we're gonna redo it, but instead of just doing a whole nother Blackout video, we're gonna compare it to this Block 2, same optic setup, it's a new build, and we'll just see what they each look like side by side at range like that. If you want to support this channel, some people have been asking, we're just kind of screwing around with these things, but we do a podcast and we try to take that seriously. It's called Behind the Woodshed. You can support that at patreon.com/behindthewoodshed.com. We're just standing up a Patreon. Up on that, you can see episodes about Rhodesia, the Trump nation, just things that are within our wheelhouse, water in Idaho, things like that. I got a horse snorting on me. Okay, if you want to support us, you can do it there. If you just want to check out these videos, that's cool too. Like and subscribe or whatever the YouTubers say. And